Good day, everyone. So for today, we will learn how to properly animate an object in Synfig Studio. Okay, so let's begin. So first thing that we need to do is to create a character or an object. So ang gagawin natin for this activity, mag-create lang tayo ng pinakang simple na character or object, which is a circle. Okay, so gagawa tayo ng circle, and then what we need to do for that circle is to group it as one. Okay, so let's begin. So let's click circle on the toolbox. Go to the layer types on the tool properties panel. Please select region and outline. Then create a circle on the canvas. Okay, after creating the circle on the canvas, we can now proceed on the layers panel. Okay, then select the two layers of it, then group. After that, you can rename it as circle 1. Okay, let's add another circle. So this time, we need to insert the circle inside the circle 1. Okay, so let's click again the circle tool on the toolbox. Make sure that on the layer types should be region and outline. Then you can change the color. Okay, then let's create another circle inside the circle 1. Next, after creating the circle, let's group again the layers of it on the layers panel. Then rename it as circle 2. Okay. After that, we can now group together the two groups that we have in the layers panel. Group lang natin siya and then rename natin as circle. As you can see, we have one big group adding the layers panel, which is ang name niya is circle. And then inside of it is two groups, which is circle 1 and circle 2. Now inside circle 1 and insert circle 2 are the layers of it. Okay, so we are done with the character. Now we can now proceed on how to animate the object. Okay, so this time, ang gagawin lang natin yung pinaka-simple way on how to animate. So first thing that we need to do, once na mag-insert tayo or mag-animate tayo ng ating object, is to click first the animate editing mode. So saan po yun makikita? So on the canvas window, you will see a green man icon. Okay? So that green man icon, yung po yung i-click natin once we need to turn on the animate editing mode. So let's click the green man icon. So as you can see, once we click the green man icon, it turns to red. Then you will see a color red na border po na makikita dun sa ating canvas window. Okay, ang tawag po dito is color window. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do in order for us to animate the object is to click to turn on the animate editing mode. Okay, once you're done, or once we click the turn on animate editing mode, we can now proceed on the time track. So this is the time track. Okay, so what we need to do in order for us to animate the object, we need to click first on the time track. What particular frame yung i-click natin, and then i-move natin yung mismong character. Okay, just like for example, click natin si 24 frame on the time track. Okay, then after that, you need to go back on the circle group. Okay, once na-click po natin yun, makikita natin we have different handles. So let's try to use the green one, or the green handle, which is the position handle. Then let's try to move the circle. Then as we move the circle, as you can see, meron pong lumalabas dito sa ating time track. Ang tawag po dyan is waypoints. Okay, let's try to add another one. Let's click 48 frame, then let's move again the circle. As you can see, we have another waypoints. Next, let's click another one. Let's click 72 frame, then move again the circle. So as you can see, there are waypoints that appear on the time track. Let's click again 96. Let's move it again. As you can see, there will be a waypoints again. Okay, hanggang sa marating po tayo in 120 frame, and then move ulit natin siya. Okay, so once we turn on the animate editing mode, And then once na nag-click na po tayo dun sa ating time track, any keyframe or any frame on the time track, and then we move the characters, automatically there will be a waypoint. So that is the indication na merong movement dun sa ating characters. Okay? So since nakapag-insert tayo or nakapag-insert tayo or nakapag-create na tayo ng mga waypoints, let's try to click the play button here on the canvas window. Okay? So as you can see, nagmo-move yung ating object. Okay? And then on the time bar, kung papansinin natin, okay, yung time bar natin kung saan gumagalaw yung ating object, yun po yung lumalabas sa ating time bar. Okay? So as easy as that, nakapag-create tayo ng simple animation. So anong gagawin? We need to create first the character, and then after that, click the animate editing mode or turn on the animate editing mode. Go to the time track. Select a particular frame. What's next? Move the character. Then waypoints will appear on the time track. Okay, that is the indication again that there is a movement or meron tayong nagawa dun sa ating animation. Okay, now let's try to see what's the preview of the animation once we render it. So let's go to the menu bar. Let's look for File. Go to Preview, or you can use the shortcut key, which is F11. And after that, you can click Preview. So as you can see, we can change the zoom in and zoom out of it. Now this is the output, okay, the preview of the output that we created, okay, just by moving those circles. So as you can see, automatically there will be a background. Okay, if we did not insert any background on the canvas, you will see there will be automatically a background once we click preview window. So let's try to click the play button. Right, so as you can see, just by inserting or just by clicking on the time track, just by moving the characters, okay, we will create a waypoints in which magkakaroon ng movement na yung ating character. Okay, now once na na-render natin siya, ganito yung magiging itsura niya. Okay, so that is how to properly animate an object in Synfig Studio. So I hope natutunan natin and nag-enjoy tayo. So thank you everyone.